Red Elizabeth came out this week and people have been calling her completely useless, but I've also seen a part of the, I want to say community, but honestly just a few people, saying that actually there is a use case for her. This new Red Goddess Liz has a very nice costume. And if you pull her, you can use her on Blue Liz. That's it, that's the only use case for her. I only half joke. There is kind of a use case for Red Elizabeth. You could use her on Original Demon. The problem is that Original Demon is specifically the one demon in the game that takes less damage from goddesses. So it's so stupid to think that they made a goddess that kind of is made for the activity. If you would ask what activity is Red Goddess Liz made for, I would say it's the Original Demon. Because when you attack with her, you give attack related stats, and of course, it doesn't work anywhere else. It only works in raids and free stage, which Lamau free stage, and then final bosses. But the problem with final bosses is that you're probably not going to use her. Not only you'd have to actually use the card, which is inconvenient, you also, for points, are much better off using another character. Even like the Light Liz, which seems to be that we got like a minor leak, a possible leak that Light Liz is getting a holy relic for anniversary, which is actually pretty cool. That unit definitely needs it, because to think that Blue Goddess Liz is a more meta competitive character than Light Liz, the most recent anniversary unit, is actually very sad. So, hope that relic is good. What do you guys think, by the way, of this new Red Liz being completely useless? Every time a useless character comes out, there's like half and half, kind of. There's always people that are like, it's good that we get useless characters because I don't have to focus on summoning for them. But then there are also reasonable people. They're like, when we get useless characters, that means for a longer duration of time, we're gonna have to wait for the meta to progress, right? Like when you get a useless character like this Red Liz, nothing in the game changes. So you're not getting a character that's gonna help you if your demonic beast struggles, right? If you, likely you watching can't beat floor 3 of the new demonic beast. I'm just gonna guess, right? Very likely. So that's not helping, right? And then in PvP, let's say you can't make the proper meta team because you didn't get lucky. Maybe you weren't playing when Margaret was around, right? This character could have been a good replacement for Margaret. But instead, no, it's a useless character. Or maybe even a good replacement for Goddess Liz. Which might have been a character you have been using but would like to replace because you're getting kind of bored of. But no, it's a useless character with no purpose in the game, and whenever she's in the banner, you're gonna pull that character, and it's gonna be feeling real great. Pulling a character that has no purpose, and it's just gonna be sitting in your box. I'll tell you, feels fantastic. So, whenever people say, oh, I don't know why you even care, stop crying about useless characters, it's good for free-to-play. Those are my points. Do free-to-play players really wanna pull on a festival banner and get useless characters? Because, hey, I'll tell you, there's a really good chance whenever a festival banner comes around and this Red Liz is featured because they know it's useless, so they put in there for fluff, right? You're gonna pull her. I guarantee you, you're gonna pull her. It's fine though, next patch will be collab, no copium, and it will bring 2 usable characters and potentially 3 character buffs if it's Attack on Titan, or if it's Stranger Things, it would be, 2 new characters and potentially 4 character buffs. And if not buffs, at least holy relics, which I wouldn't say are enough of buffs, Most characters just a Holy Relic is not nearly enough if they're not already kind of decent. Case in point, I mean, Assault Melee got a very good Holy Relic, but I wouldn't say he's meta right now, you know. It's a different case because Purgatory Melee exists and he is quite possibly the best unit in the game. So I know it's a little unfair to compare, you know, a Meliodas to like a 11. But I think it is still worth pointing out, you know. Even with, if we get like old characters updated, so those would technically become better and more usable. Not like they're gonna be, you know, that great. Milim, for example, got an actual like stab buff, card buff, and a good Holy Relic, and like right now, she's not as usable, but she was pretty usable, and that was great. So character buffs for those old collab characters would be great coming next drop if the, you know, collab rumors and predictions do end up being correct. If not, if not, I don't know, man. We're screwed. It's all. We're screwed. Man, I love Goddess Liz. Look at that. Isn't she fair? Isn't she fair? This guy had the attack buff and everything. Let's go for the stun. An ult. Then blue card. Isn't Goddess Liz fair? And balanced. I'm so glad she's in the current meta. Like I'm saying, like if this red Liz was a usable PvP unit, less people would potentially be using... Oh my god. It actually moved the reflect from Margaret. Okay. Annoying. Less people would potentially be using this piece of trash, you know? That's all I'm saying. He's going for the ult with Estarossa. Could I potentially kill him? Very annoying that the reflect got taken out. I don't think I can kill him. Not with Tarmiel Link, I don't think so. I'll kill Melee though. Then I'll shield. It's gonna be tough for him to break the shield. Level 2. Like, even with all the buffs that I have, it's gonna be tough for him to kill with the level 2 shield. Like, shield is just so stupid. It's literally the most broken card in the game right now. It's like, there's like certain cards in the game that end up being completely meta breaking. Like, before, I wanna say, you know, Mael came out, it was definitely attack ceiling. Or attack ceiling with Purgatory Melee, and then Gaffer attack ceiling plus... Sorry, Merlin was probably the... oh, he went for applying more debuffs. The most broken thing in the game. I think the shield. Yeah, look at this stupid. 6/6 Starossa could barely break the shield. The shield is quite possibly the most broken thing in the game. I want to say right now. Let's cleanse. It's like, it's so stupid. So yeah. If you pull for red Liz, that's all you got really.